Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, putting the finishing touches on a blog at WPRI.com. I'll have that published in about 20 minutes. Talks about Sunday's weather in more detail. A little blast of winter on the way. Hard to believe considering now temperatures are still in the 60s. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. Well, definitely not snow, but we've had some showers move through this evening, even a few downpours, and the reports of some rumbles of thunder earlier this evening. Most of that activity now winding down, but I wouldn't rule out an isolated shower coming through next couple of hours. Threat tracker for the remainder of the overnight is low-level green. That includes Saturday as well, even though Saturday is a wet day. The more high-impact weather is actually reserved for very early on Sunday morning. Brief burst of snow, window of opportunity between 3 a.m. and 9 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Strong wind gusts turning sharply colder. May see winds gusting 40, 50 miles per hour. We'll talk about snow accumulations in a little bit. Anticipated to be small, but the potential is there. Temps now still upper 50s to low 60s. A very mild night. You see that one complex of thunder that came through a couple of hours ago. Northern part of the state now is long gone. Had a few downpours. This is all associated with a cold front that'll be moving through this evening and overnight. But the problem is, as the front comes through, it stalls offshore and then it comes back at us tomorrow. This time around, instead of scattered showers, it's actually widespread rain for Saturday. And then there's Sunday, and the system that we're watching is actually still over the border in Canada. Area of low pressure will dive across the Great Lakes on Saturday afternoon and then really intensify off our coastline very late Saturday night after midnight into very early on Sunday morning. And with that will come a brief burst of snow, and behind it sharply colder air. Even though it's been warm the last couple of days, there's still winter over the border in Canada. This will break loose and come down on strong northwest winds and a definite chills in the air both Sunday and Monday. Take a look at Futurecast starting off this evening and overnight. The showers have come to an end, but watch what happens by tomorrow morning. They come back, so widespread rain both during the morning. Follow the clock here. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're raining during the afternoon. Tomorrow evening, not as widespread, but Saturday evening, still some scattered rain showers. If you have plans to be outdoors Saturday night before midnight, it's just rain showers, so I wouldn't cancel anything. We're not talking snow yet. It's not until the pre-dawn hours of Sunday, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. But the rain likely tomorrow morning as temperatures rise to the upper 40s to lower 50s. And then during the afternoon, still keep the umbrella nearby for Saturday. Second half of the day with rain likely and temperatures hovering between roughly 50 and 55. So not as warm as it was today. The Sunday breakdown, again, this is a brief burst of snow, but it may come down hard for a time. Even the rumble of thunder possible in some of the heavier bands of snow. But because the system is very progressive, it'll be moving off the coastline rapidly by mid to late morning on Sunday. Amounts anticipated to be minimum, up to an inch of snow, but an isolated 2-inch amount can't be ruled out. And much like the storm we had a couple of weeks ago with the snow, it's mostly on grassy surfaces and car tops. On the pavement, more than likely wet rather than white. And then bitterly cold, at least for April standards, along with some gusty winds, 40, 45, perhaps even 50 miles per hour on Sunday. So kind of a rude awakening with the change of seasons on Sunday. And then here we go again on Monday, a cold system coming through it, primarily cold rain mixing with wet snow. So accumulations would be kept at a minimum, but still kind of a raw, wet, and perhaps slushy feel here on Monday with a high temperature only at 41. So a lot of this occurs late tomorrow night, well after midnight towards daybreak on Sunday. In fact, by noontime Sunday, the sun comes back out.
All right. Thank you, Tony. Coming up next.